Hi people, today we are going to be talking about Dogs in Translation by Katja Krauss and Gabi Maue. I have to say this is an amazing work of art. It's 500 pages, it's full of hundreds of photographies which are trying to illustrate how dogs communicate with us and with each other. Dogs use like this non-verbal language. They have different signals in which they use to communicate with other dogs and with us. So I think it's very important as a guardian of a dog to be able to interpret what they are trying to tell us. Imagine how frustrating will it be if we were talking with someone who will never be able to understand us. It will drive us nuts and it will create like a wedge in the relationship. So I think it's very important to prepare ourselves to understand what our dog is telling us using different parts of their face, body, and the language they are going to use to communicate with us. I also think that it's very important to be able to read our own dog and also other dogs, so you can prevent situations that can go, not so well. So you can see if a dog is friendly, if the interaction is going to be good or not. So as you familiarize yourself with the different ways in which dogs communicate, their intentions and everything, it's going to be better for you and your dog. So, without further ado, this book, which is quite heavy, it's going to be divided on different parts. Part 1, what does the dog body tell us? We want to be focusing on the head. We are going to be focusing on the body, and that's going to be like points of the head, facial expressions, head carriage and neck, the nose, the mouth, the eyes, and everything. And parts of the body, postures, points of balance, lying down, the coat, everything. There's more than what I'm saying, but for the sake of not making this review like 10 minutes. In part 2, we are going to be learning about communicating signals, liking, licking, blinking, head turning the body away, hard stairs, sitting, lying down, all these kind of positions and communication signals that a dog can use to express what they're feeling. And lastly, on part 3, we are learning about emotions, their range of expressions. Yeah, it's heavy. Fear, sense of stress, annoyance, sadness, revulsion, joy, curiosity. And so, let me show so you can pick where we're going to be finding inside this book. As you can see, we have photographies with footnotes in which we are going to be told what the dog is feeling or how the dog is moving. And here we are going to, for instance, you have this pic here, and then we have like these bullet points. Hope you can see that because it's very heavy. And see, head courage with body tension due to interest. And here are the points that you have to be looking for, like neck rise high, nose pointing down, additional clues indicating light tension like whale A, mouth closed. And instance in the whale A, we are going to be advised to look page 69. So yeah, I mean, I love that, and we're going to have this little, I don't know how that's called, and yeah, I mean, I think this is an amazing book full of hundreds of photography in color. And it's not that we have like one still. We have photos where there's only one because they are going to teach us what a soft eye is, like for instance in this pic. But we're also going to have sequences. Let me look for one. Like this one. What's happening here? This dog appears, the two black dogs, what happens? So we are going to be, following different sequences of photographies that are going to show us the interactions, how they are going to work out, and what's happening in those interactions. And yeah, I mean, I think that this is an astonishing recopilation of pics where the authors are showcasing the ideas that they want to show us about dogs and about how dogs interact with each other, and the signals that we have to look for, and how the interactions happen, what it might mean, so you can be able to read your dog and the other dog and be able, to extrapolate these things into your day-to-day. So you have, when you're walking your dog, to be able to read the signals your dog is using, and also the signals the other dogs are using, in order to have like peaceful relationships and meetings. And I think this is an amazing work. I think, for me it was very informative. I did love reading it, and I think it's amazing. Maybe the only con of this book is that the price is a bit a step, but I think it's worth it, because you are going to be buying a very high quality book with very high quality paper, and all the pics are in color, and it's very well written, and it really gets the point across about how dogs use their own body and different signals they have to communicate. And I think that if you are interested in ethology or educating yourself in, about how your dog goes through life, I think it's very useful, and it's going to be eye-opening for you, and teaching different things, and you're going to be looking at your dog and seeing how your dog communicates, and picking on different signals and different things that they are using in their, I was going to say day-to-day, but also second to second. It's an amazing book, and I do recommend it to you if you like dogs, and if you are in the field of study of dog communication, ethology, and so on. So thank you for watching. Bye.